I bring fresh showers for the thirsty flowers from the seas and the streams. I bear a light shade for the leaves when laid in their noonday dreams. For my wings are shaken, the dews that waken, the sweet buds every one, when rocked to rest on their mother's breast, as she dances about the sun. I wield the flail of the lashing hail, and whiten the green plains under, and then again I dissolve it in rain, and laugh as I pass in thunder. I sift the snow on the mountains below, and their great pines groan aghast, and all the night 'tis my pillow white, while I sleep in the arms of the blast. Sublime on the towers of my skyey bowers, lightning my pilot sits. In a cavern under is fettered the thunder, it struggles and howls at fits. Over earth and ocean with gentle motion, this pilot is guiding me, lured by the love of the genie that move in the depths of the purple sea. Over the rills and the crags and the hills, over the lakes and the plains, wherever he dream, under mountain or stream, the spirit he loves remains. And I all the while bask in heaven's blue smile, whilst he is dissolving in rains. The sanguine sunrise with his meteor eyes, and his burning plumes outspread, leaps on the back of my sailing rack, when the morning star shines dead. As on the jag of the mountain crag, which an earthquake rocks and swings, an eagle lit one moment may sit in the light of its golden wings. And when sunset may breathe from the lit sea beneath, its ardors of rest and love, and the crimson pall of eve may fall from the depth of heaven above, with wings folded as I rest on my airy nest, as still as a brooding dove. That orbed maiden with fire laden, whom mortals call the moon, glides glimmering over my fleece-like floor, by the midnight breezes strewn, and wherever the beat of her unseen feet, which only the angels hear, may have broken the woof of my tent's thin roof, the stars peep behind her and peer, and I laugh to the sea them whirl and flee, like a swarm of golden bees, when I widen the rent in my wind-built tent, till calm the rivers, lakes, and seas, like strips of the sky fallen through me on high, are each paved with the moon and these. I bind the sun's throne with a burning zone, and the moon's with a girdle of pearl. The volcanoes are dim, and the stars reel and swim, when the whirlwinds my banner unfurl. From cape to cape with a bridge-like shape, over a torrent sea, sunbeam roof, I hang like proof, the mountains its columns be. The triumphal arch through which I march, with hurricane fire and snow, when the powers of the air are chained to my chair, is the million-colored bow. The sphere fire above its soft colors wove, while the moist earth was laughing below. I am the daughter of earth and water, and the nursling of the sky. I pass through the pores of the ocean and shores. I change, but I cannot die. For after the rain, when with never a stain the pavilion of heaven is bare, and the winds and sunbeams with their convex gleams build up the blue dome of air, I silently laugh at my own cenotaph, and out of the caverns of rain, like a child from the womb, like a ghost from the tomb, I arise and am builded again. From the forests and highlands we come, from the river-girt islands where loud waves are dumb, listening to my sweet pipings. The wind in the reeds and the rushes, the bees on the bellies of thyme, and the birds in the myrtle bushes, the cicale above in the lime, and the lizards below in the grass, were as silent as ever old Timos was, listening to my sweet pipings. Liquid Peneus was flowing, and all dark Tempe lay, in Pelion's shadow outgrowing the light of the dying day, speeded by my sweet pipings. The Sileni and Sylvans and Fauns, and the nymphs of the woods and the waves, to the edge of the moist river lawns, and the brink of the dewy caves. And all that did then attend and follow were silent with love, as you, now Apollo, with envy of my sweet pipings. I sang of the dancing stars, I sang of the deidal earth, and of heaven, and the giant wars, and love, and death, and birth, and then I changed my sweet pipings, singing how down the vale of Menelaus I pursued a maiden and clasped a reed. Gods and men were all deluded thus, it breaks in our bosom, and then we bleed. All wept, as I think both ye now would, if envy or age had not frozen your blood, at the sorrow of my sweet pipings.